No. That's the great thing about owning a microphone. I don't have to do the dance move. That's why I bring Matt Cohen everywhere I go. He does all my dancing. It's like having a stunt double. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. There she goes. Macarena. Get her autograph in the hall. Yes?
This is not a question, but I'm trying to get all the actors to do it. Chad did it fabulously, by the way.
You like that? No pressure.
None
In
whatsoever.
the most dramatic voice you can, say the word moist.
Moist? Say in the most dramatic voice I can muster. Say the word moist. This is going to be your phone ring, isn't it? My most dramatic voice, I think, ends up sounding an awful lot like Elvis with his ears. Here we go. Voice. I can't believe I got out Lindberghed. You're nervous about asking a question. You just did the Macarena instead. This is the easy part.
Alright, so I heard about, the whole makeout session with Mark Shepard for a whole episode if you two were to come back together. I was just wondering what were Matt's thoughts about that, since he's your husband after all.
I'm trying to remember what my makeout session with Mark was about.
In one of the Europe cons,
Okay.
you two were talking about if
Oh, we met yet. Somebody asked the question what we do, and we said makeup.
for a whole episode.
Wow, that's an exciting episode. 42 minutes of two unfit men making out. Woo. I think Matt would be very relieved to have the night off. All right, you.
So, Justified.
Yes, Justified.
Last time when you were in LA, you were talking about you just came from there.
Yes.
And now that you've seen the episode that you were in, did you like them?
I saw that was, look, I think it's a great show.
Yeah, it really is.
I think it's a great show. We're talking about Justified. I think some of those, and somebody who asked me about TV, that's a show I've watched. I've watched both seasons of Justified. And not just because I was in it, I actually, it's produced, the showrunner is Graham Yost, who was one of the writers of Band of Brothers. In season 1, Rick Gomez did a bunch of episodes in it, and Rick is one of my favorite actors as well as being one of my best buddies, so it's great to watch him. So I watched it for those guys, but got into it because it was just damn good. And then season 2 got even better. So, look, I think it turned out great. I'm not specifically meaning, me? I was fine with it. I kind of watched myself, I kind of removed myself from the equation. It's like if I were the judge in that trial, I'd have to recuse myself, But I thought overall those episodes were really fun. What did you think? Did you enjoy the episodes?
I love Justified. I thought they were amazing. The second season is definitely way better than the first. Did you hear that all the Emmys that they got nominated for a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, they got nominated. Tim got nominated for Best Actor. Walton got nominated for Best Supporting Actor. And if Walton Goggins doesn't win, there's something wrong with the universe. He's astonishing. And that woman who played Mags.
Oh my God,
Woo! That's the scariest woman out there. She's great. I hope they win everything they're nominated for.
Davis too.
Jeremy Davis got nominated too? Ah, that's fantastic. That's great. They all did great work, so good to know. Thanks for telling me. I should probably let Jeremy know I know that. But I'm glad you watched the show. Glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. Yes, young lady.
Hi, I was just wondering if you could put Sam and me in any situation, what would that be?
If I could put Sam and Dean in any situation, what would that be? That's an interesting question. I have answered this before because I think if I was going to bring them down a peg, I'd love for those dudes to be short. I get real tired looking up at those guys. Tallest cast in show business. Misha's tall. Like there's a weird thing over there where they just insist on casting tall people. But I love, especially Jared. I just had lunch with that dude. You can't sit at a table with him. It's just 6'5" legs everywhere, like it's enormous. I would love for that little effort to be short, be able to like chase him around, ask for a booster for your friend, you know. That's what I would do to those guys. And wouldn't it be funny to see those tall, swaggering Texans be really short with like whiny New York voices? Instead of, hey, you should go get that ghost. I don't know, man. Probably has powers. Well, somebody's gotta do it. It'd be fun to see them short and whiny. Those guys. Yeah, don't mention that to Jared. Have you seen him around? You, jazz hands? Okay, you.
Hi, Richard.
Hello.
I just wanted to say real quick, I've been doing conventions for 10 years, and I've never had more fun at a karaoke party than I had last night.
Wow, thank you. Let me tell you something. We pride ourselves on our karaoke party. We're like a, you know, a come for the food, stay for the pie convention. We feel like karaoke's the pies. So I'm glad you have a good time, because we really have a good time doing it, and they're just getting better and better and better as the conventions go on. And keep this in mind. If there's a supernatural convention in your town, or near your town, and you don't feel like ponying up for the dough to go to that supernatural convention, you can still go to the karaoke party. It's free! It's storm the Bastille. Anyway, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You, young lady.
How was it? I can't remember what convention it was, but I heard after Lucifer killed you, you had breakfast with him. How was that?
It's odd. It's odd because, A, he's the Prince of Darkness, and you know people are going to talk like, oh my God, look over there. There's an angel, Satan, having lunch. No, it was interesting. It was fun. Like Mark is a great actor to work with. Such a good actor. So it's just did that role so well. So with Mark Pellegrino, and it was, yeah, unbelievable. And so it was really cool. It was really cool to sort of, and from an acting standpoint, to sort of deconstruct the whole event. You know, to talk about the scene and stuff. It was really neat. And he's a great guy, so it was really fun to have gone from his awful gory makeup, you know, and he's in character and he's oozing and he's like, watch your tone. And we're having this whole scene. In the morning, he's like, can I get my eggs slightly butter? Maybe a dinner task of coffee, thank you. Very different. It was cool.
I have to say, every time I see Hammer of the Gods, I call this together a million times. I cry every time.
Oh, really? Oh, hey, I like your shirt. It's got me on it. That's cool. Did you make it? Here, bring it up. Bring it up. This is neat. This is all the rage this season. Shirts with me on it. That's it. What's your name? Ayla. And you made that. Good job. Nice meeting you. She's never looked less comfortable. Is Becky asking a question from Germany?
I believe we are the last questions.
That is really trippy. In the audience, see that, like, look, her.
Hey, Becky!
Hi, Becky!
In the future, you guys won't actually need to be cons. It'll just be 300 laptops.
He is his #1 fan.
My #1 fan.
Hopefully this works. If it's feedback.
Okay, I'll try it.
Yeah.
The prime script about any movie or TV show you would like, or any topic whatsoever. What would the movie or show be about, and who would you cast for which role, and would you take a role yourself? Which one?
What was the first part?
If you could write a script about
If you could write a script. You could write a script about a TV show or a movie.
Well, if I could write a script, like, for an existing show?
what would it be about, what topic?
For any.
Oh, well, I think if I could be, that's a good question. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna synopsize that into if I can write for an existing show, rather than create a show right now. That'd be a little hard to do on the fly. But if I could write for any show, I'd like to write for 30 Rock. Or Eastbound and Down, which I also find to be really funny. But I would love to be in the writer's room. I think 30 Rock has such brilliant comic brains because it's such great television. I'd love to be in the writer's room. And if I'm writing for 30 Rock, you can bet your patoot I'm putting myself in the show. So yes, I would do the show as well.
Love interest.
Say it again?
Love interest for Tina Fey.
I'd be a love interest for Tina Fey? There you go, I'd be a love interest for Tina Fey. Done and done. Done and done. Becky, thanks for showing up. The type of like, there she goes. Take care. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your convention and we'll see you around, okay? Take care.
It's a nice hand for Richard Speight.